Hey guys, welcome. Good to see you. I got a video for you today on Battlefield, playing Battlefield 2042, but it's about Battlefield 2025, as we have come to find out. So it's been a minute since I made a Battlefield game. That is, since I made a Battlefield game. I've never made a Battlefield game. Since I played a Battlefield game. And I figured, you know what? Big news on the Battlefield front today. Should check it out and make a little ditty. So, talking about the next Battlefield installment and all that that entails, because we have some deets. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get up here. Thank you. Battlefield just had, well, EA just had an earnings call and just released a whole bunch of information about EA. Hi, guy. I'm dead. I knew it. Don't know that this was a good spawn because there was someone down here, it looked like. Okay. Boats and hose.
One of our objectives is being invaded.
Oh, got him. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, there's a sniper. Go! Oh, red, hit your shots! Ah! Oh. Okay, I'm supposed to be talking about stuff, but I can't. There's a sniper. That's stupid. Okay, let's go Alpha. I gotta push. Ugh! How are you behind me? How are you behind me? Come on, no. How are you up there? That's our position. You should not be there. They're all above me. Can I get another flank behind? Yes, I can. Okay. That sniper is still holding that angle. What a turd, Ferguson. Are we gonna... Oh, can we break through? Okay, they're all over at Charlie. I'm just trying to take a circuitous route to Alpha. So that I can maybe... Oh, come on. Give me a moment, guys. I'm trying to record a video here. Can you give me a moment? This sniper... You really should move, guy. What is he doing? Okay, that was a good life. That was a fun clip. I got a bad feeling about my team here. So... Are we going to push any other objectives, guys? No? Okay, cool. Let's go Echo. I'm going to push over to Echo so I can talk. EA earnings call just dropped, and... Oh, come on. Are you serious? I can't push Echo? I got you, guy. But no! I knew there was someone in here! So in the earnings call, they talked about Battlefield and all the other games that they've got. But one of the things that they talked about that was kind of towards the end of the earnings call, they had a Q&A. I didn't listen, I just read the transcript. But they had a Q&A at the end of the earnings call, and somebody asked a question, which I can actually reference. The question was, it wasn't really a question. It was about the pipeline. How substantial is the pipeline for EA? And a couple... Hey! What are you doing? And a couple of the executives responded. The CEO responded. So did Stuart Canfield, the CFO. And there's been a lot of speculation about when Battlefield's next installment is going to drop. The next title is way past due according to their timeline. They've never had a release. Hey, you trying to get a knife on me? What do you think you're doing? I'm talking here, guy. That was rude. That was rude. And releasing this year would put it way behind target for a typical Battlefield game. Based on their release schedule, I mean, it's never been more than 3 years. Ever, honestly, ever. So I think a lot of us were expecting a new Battlefield game to drop this year in 2024, at the end of 2024. I think you know, that would be 3 years. That would be stretching the life of a Battlefield game to kind of to the longest it's ever been historically. But in the response to this question about the pipeline in the earnings call, CFO Stuart Canfield replied, "We do have a lighter release slate, which obviously comps to a Star Wars launch and a more expansive sport, like where we saw enemy footsteps. What guy? I'm recording here. Can you help me out? Can you help? I'm reading." He said, and we've where we saw 8 titles released this year, and we've called out also that Battlefield is not in our fiscal year 25 outlook. Third, we continue to drive leverage. Fiscal year 25 outlook is that's spot on to say that it's not coming out this year. Fiscal year 2025. At first I was like, wait, does that mean it's not coming out in 2025? That'd be a very long way away. This Battlefield 2042 released in 2021. Are we looking at like 5 years between titles? So the fiscal year for EA is it begins in March. So fiscal year 25 ends in March of 25. Hey guy, I saw you. You should have had me. So what that means is that there's not going to be a fall 2020. Oh, how did you get there? Good job, Moonlit Alpha. I dropped a Bravo. Why did it put me right on the flag? I don't like this spawn. Not even a little bit.
He's under attack.
No fiscal year 25 release means that the game's not going to come out this fall. Battlefield has always had a fall release, pretty much with rare exception. So I don't think we'd see a March release, although I wouldn't, honestly, I wouldn't hate it. I'm surrounded. They know where I am. I'm surrounded. Oh, that C5 was so advantageous! I'm dead. So that puts it at probably, most likely, like a fall of 2025, which is a 4-year gap. That'll be 2021 to 2025 between titles, which is the longest spread they've ever had between titles, which is kind of crazy. And, you know, I'm a little bit torn on this. I think that some people think this is the best thing possible, best way to go forward. Okay, should have got him. Should have got him. And I mean,
Our troops have taken Echo Sector.
I share that sentiment to a degree that longer is better. That's logical. It makes sense. Why is that dog? I'll be honest, I'm getting kind of frustrated that nobody's playing the objective. I see you. And you almost got me. Get out of Dodge. Whew. Glad I healed up in between there. Any heals? Any heals? Any heals? No. Okay, cool. Didn't want them. Thank you. I share the sentiment that a longer release period will probably mean a better game, that they're not going to be rushing things as much. Like, that's logical. That makes sense. I don't want them to release a game just to release a game. Like, I want them to take the time to make the game that they are passionate about, that they really want to make, that's going to play well. But at the same time, deadlines are really helpful when you got projects that you're trying to accomplish. And I'm sure they have their own internal deadlines. They've probably got their whole system set up. We're about to lose. But I think a little bit of pressure is good. You know, they've rehashed the team. They brought in a bunch of old faces. I mean, a lot of people have returned. They got a bunch of new directors, Vince Zampella, all those guys. There's a lot of change happening at EA. So I get why it takes a long time to make the next title. I do want to have a little bit of a fire under their feet to get the job done. You know, I don't want them to. Oh my gosh. So, you know, I'd be okay with a fall release, but I want them to do it right. So push it to 2025. I'm totally fine with that too. I'm just very curious what the next installment is going to be. What do you think the next installment is going to be? If I had in my wildest dreams, the next game would be Bad Company 3. I don't believe with any fiber of my being that is going to be the case, but boy, can I dream. Can a man dream? All right, and this is going to do it. The game is over. One of the worst showings of a team I've ever had. Truly pathetic. But, you know, had some fun, talked about the next Battlefield. Let me know what you guys think. What's the next title going to be? What's the next game going to be? Is it going to release in the fall? Possibly spring of 25? That'd be kind of crazy. But I think this is overall good news. They're taking their time. They're doing what they need to do. So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Grace and peace.